I wanted to film this yesterday and I went for a walk, but it was just too rainy and too windy. And then 20 minutes ago today I went outside and then it started raining. So I'm going to film it in here, and maybe, yeah, definitely in the future you're going to see me outside. Me? Who is me? I'm the guy whose video you're watching. That's who the fuck I am. So Ozzy Osbourne died. Yeah. We all knew it was going to happen. We were all expecting it. Yeah. Like, the thing we would say about Ozzy when he was alive was, this guy's still alive? Just what a legend. I can't even talk. I mean, since I was a baby, his voice was in my ears. My dad raised me on metal. So that's what's happening in the world. Yeah, what else? I'm reading Harry Potter 4, The Goblet of Fire. And there's so much stuff in there that's not in the books. Not in the movies. The whole thing with Spew and what's his name? That guy. Of course I'm going to forget it. Ludo Bagman. What a character. Yeah. So the new show. Should I even talk about the new show? I mean, I'm excited for it, like, because it's either going to be something to laugh at or something that's like, like, they actually pulled it off. So yeah, I guess I'm going to get HBO just for that. And then delete it after, because I mean, I'm trying to stay off social media, and it's crazy how many times we are advertised to in one day. I think I heard a number like I think it was in the thousands or something, but I don't know if that's true for everyone. But I also have George Orwell's 1984. I'll show you. This is the book, George Orwell's 1984. I got this for like $2 or something. It was just sitting at like a second-hand shop just up the road. So yeah, apparently this is what we're heading to, apparently. So I'm gonna have to read that. There's so many books on my shelf that I want to read, but yeah, I didn't start reading like seriously until 5 or so years ago, and I started with Harry Potter, and yeah, I just was never. I never liked reading. My mind would go too fast over the words, and I would just gloss over it and not retain anything. But yeah, a few years ago I got my ADHD diagnosis, and that was a huge change, a huge catalyst for change in my life. Just changing the perspective of how I see myself and my own struggles, without comparing myself to a neurotypical person. So I started YouTube because I wanted to do YouTube since I was like, I tried doing YouTube when I was 16. I made a vampire makeup tutorial. So maybe I'll put a link to that or something. But I made one video on this dodgy camera. It took me ages to edit it. I was on a slow computer, and then yeah, I kind of just gave up on that. Didn't really have the capabilities in that point in my life. So now I feel like I'm in a place where I'm like, you know what? Let's try and dig up that dream again and give it another go. So, what is the YouTube video about? Nothing, because I have a list of things. I'm like, oh, I could make a video out of this, and I just can't even. I can't start. I cannot make a video. Apparently, so if I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. But if I commit to something, if I commit to one thing, it's like that's what this channel is. That's what these YouTube videos are all going to have to be about. The lighting probably looks absolutely terrible, but I literally set this up in like 5 minutes. But you know what? I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I just do this. It might look like shit, but I'm going to do it anyway and just go with it, and please comment whatever you want. Please comment what you think, what you want me to keep talking about, what you want me to do. I have so many ideas. I want to do some videos about me getting back into parkour, because that was something I used to enjoy with my friends back in my hometown. Yeah, but what else? I want to do everything. I guess I was on YouTube from a young age. I grew up with YouTube. So many of these YouTubers, I think, influenced me to want to do this. But yeah, it's really strange, just like talking to a camera. You can have a oral nicotine thing. It's much better than smoking in order to get nicotine into your system. Unfortunately, I have become addicted to nicotine. That happened a while ago. But at least I'm not smoking it. That's what I tell myself. With ADHD, it's so weird. I have all these issues, right? And then I'm like, oh, well, when I need to explain to somebody why this issue affects me so much, I want to put it in this context of, well, I have ADHD, so like keep that in mind. But then I feel like just even mentioning that is feels like I'm using it as an excuse, or relying on that to be an excuse. So I don't really know how to navigate that. If you have any tips, drop them in the comments.